Hello, welcome to the second episode of the Jojo Show.
Indeed.
Now, first thing on the agenda, like and subscribe to the channel.
Okay.
Second thing on the agenda, leave comments and questions. Third thing on the agenda, opening talk.
Okay. Now, Christian, what kind of comments are you looking for in the description? Because I don't know about questions. What do you want? Do you want story questions? Do you want what?
Just want questions about your general questions.
Because you know what happens.
Sure.
So we can't really talk about speculation here
Sure.
without you being cagey and weird.
Yeah.
So it's not like a One Piece show that you can also view
Yeah.
that you can what's gonna happen next week in the chapter that hasn't released. All that speculation.
Yeah.
So what kind of questions are you looking for?
I'm looking for just general questions. Any questions. Because we got the mailbag segment.
Alright.
And I can't fill it this week because we've got no questions.
No questions. There you go.
So, I need questions.
No.
Alright. Opening. Opening of the first part of JoJo.
Got the opening this week.
Normally get 3 openings.
Put out when it's ready. Take no One Piece.
I mean, they never do the opening for the first episode.
Okay.
But, they've had heaps of time. And it shows. Great song.
Good song. Appropriate. I'd say. Which is good.
There are no subtitles of the song, so I have no idea what it's about. So I can't comment on the things.
You know what the last song was about, though.
I do know what the ending is about.
Okay.
And it's just... We'll talk about that after the opening. So there's no subtitles, so I can't tell what the themes are. But, a couple of English words like Finding Gold, which I assume is the name of the song.
Yep.
Gold Experience
Christian,
is the stand name.
It's a good... You know why it's good? Because it at least attempts to match the visuals with the beat. Doesn't hit all of them. Alright? Slightly off here and there.
Nah, I disagree.
But...
I disagree because of... It's hitting on the offbeat.
It's hitting on the offbeat, but it doesn't work.
You're not listening.
It doesn't work when you're doing things on threes, which is Japan's problem, not our problem.
Okay.
But Christian, I appreciate it. All right, the effort is there.
Good pace gets me excited to watch the show.
Yeah.
Driving beat important for an opening. You need that driving beat.
It isn't really about anything. It's not giving any spoilers away. It's just showing the characters.
It is, but it's extremely hidden and subtle.
I don't know what's going on.
Exactly.
All right.
Jojo always likes to hide little details in the
Tidbits.
opening.
Okay.
That you've eventually come to understand.
Good song, good opening, all good. 2 thumbs up.
It has 4 different sections within 1.5 minutes.
Yep.
It's got the sort of build-up opening. Keeps on building, hits the chorus.
1.5 minutes is an appropriate length for an opening. 3 minutes too long.
Well, yeah. But then you have to have an ending, and that's, another
ending's
song,
fine.
they're going to
Alright.
pay more people.
All right.
It's got that driving beat, it's got multiple layers of complexity.
No 3D this time, thumbs up. Well,
There is 3D.
a little bit of 3D with the plane.
How else are you going to do this play?
But, I mean, you could do it without being, lazy. But
What do you mean?
you can do it. You draw the plane.
Have you seen this plane?
Yes.
Have you seen Iraqi and how much shit he put on this plane?
Christian, have you seen Studio Ghibli films with ridiculous contraptions that move?
Sure, but that's a movie, and they're getting paid a lot of money.
I'm just saying, it's possible.
It's possible. Okay, it's possible.
But it's not like, I recall part 3.
Well,
Which is full
they
3D,
used to do a
3.
full 3D because they wanted to do something different for the opening.
I enjoyed the Roman statue, well, the Renaissance statue at the start, calling back to Iraqi style.
Yeah, I'm going to leave it at that.
Okay.
But you've got multiple imagery with chains,
Alright.
blood.
Chains come out of the blood, a little bit too effect heavy for me, but we're just nitpicking.
It's psychedelic.
We're
visuals.
nitpicking at this point.
Yeah, psychedelic visuals.
It wasn't done together, it was placed on top with an effect on the bottom.
Sure.
But whatever. We shall...
Chains are not 3D.
Very good. They're
Yeah.
not moving, so I assume they're just
Going
a
up.
really long chain moving up. But whatever. Christian, shall we get into the episode?
No, I'm not done talking about this music.
Alright.
The music is extremely important. Multiple layers.
Yes.
You know, it's got the kit, it's got the synth, it's got the violins, it's got the guitar, it's got the vocals. It's layered, it's interesting.
Get me excited.
It's complex, it gets you excited. Because there's heaps going on, there's multiple themes overlapping, crossing into each other. Being a piece of music.
Yeah.
Not a piece of consumable trash.
For reference, go watch last week's episode of the Red Force podcast for our rant on the abysmal opening
Of One Piece.
of One Piece.
For 21 fucking superpowers, which is
We're superpowers,
garbage.
not we have superpowers.
Japanese, man. Alright, shows all the characters doing shit. You know, follows the beat. Good opening. Now, ending.
The ending...
Freaking You by JJS.
Now, we
1995.
we comment about, you know, Jojo's homoeroticism. Christian, this is just homosexual. Straight up.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. I enjoy it.
Now, I don't know why they chose this one. There's not really a love interest.
Yeah.
There never will be in JoJo. What kind of parts? But let's not get into that.
Okay.
JoJo, not really about love interest.
Just thinking about, you know, being horny and there's just a bunch of dudes scrolling
Hard man,
past.
scrolling past. Instead, one girl?
Yeah.
One girl?
One masculine girl that I could see. I don't know what she's about.
I know what she's about.
Okay.
But, yeah. The ending... So they normally choose a real life song for that ending.
Okay.
In the past,
Nothing really going on here. Just basic effect in the back with characters scrolling past.
And an interesting song.
Cools you down. The song's good, which is...
It's a professional song by JJS in 1995.
There you go. They're shelling out the big bucks.
Are they?
I don't know what kind of license that costs.
Are they? I don't know. Alright.
You done with the songs, Christian?
Songs are done. Episode. We start with Giorno's backstory.
Now, this is what I'm talking about. Alright? You understand the character now.
Yeah.
Now, is this in order of the manga? Is this how it
Yes.
happened? Okay. Because I would argue that you might want to put that at the front, but if we're following manga order...
It might actually happen earlier than the manga.
Okay.
Because this is what... Araki always does this. He always cuts in the middle of something
Yeah.
to the character's backstory.
Just when you think, what is this character about, he gives you the answer.
Exactly.
I like it.
He's about... You know... Let's
Pretty-
just get into it. Let's just go through it.
Okay.
His father was Dio. He only thought of women as a tool.
Yep.
Uh...
There you go.
Alright, Dio. There you go.
Well, basically because his mother's a piece of shit. So you can't
Yeah.
really blame him.
His mother was, was running around town.
Just a selfish piece of shit. Not
You know,
looking
I'm
after
gonna
him.
live with my kid, look after my kid, sacrificing my youth.
Yeah.
I'm
By
just
my
gonna,
freedom.
I'm just gonna stuff around town in Japan. You know, she eventually finds this guy,
Okay.
this Italian man,
Rich
moves,
man.
moves to Italy.
Yep.
I know about rich.
Is it
In the mob.
Okay. It's implied that he's wealthy.
Yeah, because he's doing illegal activity.
Yeah.
So, she marries an Italian, they move to Italy. Giorno becomes Italian.
Okay.
Because his father's Italian.
There you go.
I like to see it. Following the culture.
Yep.
Alright, you know, the guy is abusive towards Giorno because Giorno keeps on looking at him.
Yeah.
You know, he doesn't know why he's getting in trouble. He's just getting in trouble. He learns to read people's emotions because of this.
Yeah.
You know, it's part of his survival. He's got an
Learns not to
abusive
trust anyone.
stepfather.
Now, Christian, we talk about authenticity in this anime about Italian culture.
Yeah.
No self-respecting Italian man will wear a cut-off white beater.
He's not self-respecting though. He's a scumbag.
He's a gangster. He's about self-respect, alright?
He's a rough man. He's at home.
Why?
I get that his guts hanging out.
His guts not hanging out. The shirt is too short because of Araki, alright?
Yeah,
Where is the sauce stains on this white beater?
that's true. Where are the sauce stains?
Where's the gold chain?
That's true. Where is the gold chain? A little bit off. But,
Where's the guy in the background cooking the sausage and the sauce?
I mean, he's at home. He's alone.
Where's the wife?
Counting his money. You're the wife's doing whatever.
No gangster in an Italian mob will let his wife just fuck around about town.
Well, he's not a good dude. He's not a self-respecting man.
He's not a good dude, which belabours the point. Never let his wife go out.
I don't know what the deal with this guy is.
All right.
But the whole point of this backstory is to tell you that Jono had a rough childhood, learned to sense people's emotions.
Yes.
Part of his survival. One day, he sees a man in the alleyway. You know, he got shot. He's bleeding. He's
Gangsters
almost
looking
dead.
for him.
Gangsters are looking for him. Jono lies to the gangsters because he feels a connection with this man.
Yeah.
You know, he's alone just like him. Feels a connection. Subconsciously, he grows the grass with his mystical stand ability.
Because it's there.
Because of, his father's got a stand. But
Yeah.
then he awakened the stand later.
He doesn't need to get shot by some kind of thing that you don't know about. Doesn't need
He
to
got
get
shot by a gun.
No, it doesn't
What?
need to get shot by. Doesn't. I don't want to spoil the stand thing, but people know.
Sure.
Doesn't need it because of his father. Is that correct? That's my assumption. I don't know.
The truth about stands... No, we already know about the arrow. So that's not...
But
that's
it's not in
spoiled.
this show. If people are starting part 5.
But I can't be accountable for part 4
Okay.
5 4 spoilers.
Okay.
So you can part 3 spoilers
All right.
because the arrow's in part 3.
Yeah.
If you get stabbed by the arrow and you survive the stabbing, and your will is strong enough, whatever, you unlock a stand.
Yeah.
Or you have a fever and you have a close to life death experience and you unlock a stand.
Okay.
So the stand rules of unlocking are loose and fast. He plays loose and fast with them. It doesn't matter as long as you know he has a stand. And it's just an excuse to explain why goons have stands.
All right.
So he uses his stand subconsciously to grow the grass,
Yeah.
saves the guy. Later down the line, the suspicious man helps Jono out through the shadows.
Just off in the distance.
Doesn't exist. Doesn't want any attention.
Yeah.
Does it because he respects the
Indeed.
G'd. It comes to a point where the gangster shot some guy and he's like, you sell drugs to women and children, your father's scum.
Classic, standard, good guy mobster mentality.
Good guy mobster. They do the legal shit, but you don't sell drugs.
Godfather.
It's the Godfather.
All right.
You don't sell drugs.
Everyone does it. Classic maneuver if you want a good gang. We sell
Some sort of
drugs,
anti-hero
but
sort of thing.
no women and children. All right, that's the line. You cross that line, we're coming after you.
Don't ever want to sell drugs.
It's a good tool.
Gangster, the original thought about the mafia was a way to protect the people
Yeah.
against the government.
Yeah,
Because the government's extremely corrupt.
yeah.
Mobsters just want a little piece of that action.
All right.
Fend off the government, fend off the, corrupt people.
And all the in between layers that gets into corruption and gangster crime and morals and respect and who's willing
Then,
to cut
after
through.
this event, Jono grew up with love for life, and he wanted to change things like the man who changed things for him.
Yeah.
Alright, back to the...
I assume this man's going to come back into play at some point.
No comments.
Okay. That's just my assumption. Shall we
No
continue?
comments.
Alright. Back to the fight.
Jono got socked with sticky fingers, as we saw last week. His body starts to come
Of course, his
apart.
stand's name Sticky Fingers.
It's band's name.
Yeah.
They're all band names.
But
They're all band names or song. Sticky fingers smacks Jono in the face.
yep.
He's gets sent flying. His neck's starting to come apart. Jono has never attacked anyone with his stand before, so he's not exactly sure what to expect when he does.
Okay.
So Gold Experience comes out and he hits Bruno. Bruno gets hit. He's like, what the fuck happened? This kid's a stand user.
Yeah.
He gets sent flying back. He gets up. Breaks the handle.
Yeah.
Spins around. Goes extremely fast.
Has superpowers.
Has superpowers. He's like, what the fuck's this stand ability?
Yeah.
This ability gives me superpowers? No. It increases
The
your
conscious
senses.
mind.
Gives you life
Yeah.
in your mind. Alright? Comments on the convoluted, extremely detailed sort of things this stand can do.
I mean, we got 3 abilities now, don't we? We got the ability to morph things.
Yeah.
The ability of counter damage.
Yeah.
So you hit it, then you get hit.
And
And
you
now
get
if you get
visibility.
hit with the stand, you get this overwhelming conscious mind.
Conscious mind
Which
thing.
I assume will be used on himself to do some kind of crazy mind thing. Eventually.
No comments.
So, here we are. And I'm sure there's going to be some anime awakening super form as well.
No comment.
So, how knows? Christian, it's fine. You know why it's fine? Because Araki goes out of his way to explain every detail.
He does it with every stand.
So
and
we're
everything.
not
Left in the dark.
too confused.
I mean, alright, it makes sense. He gives life to things.
I remember when you were reading this in the manga, you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You were confused a little bit. Pretty clear in the anime. Helps in the medium.
Motion.
Yeah.
Alright, so they get hit. He gets hit. He's like, what the fuck?
Yep.
Jono then hits him in slow motion. Now, how do they do this slow motion effect?
What do you mean?
When he gets hit with slow motion.
How they do it?
How they do it? It's just slow animation.
Yeah.
But you can see the teeth kind of look 3D. Look at his mouth.
They kind of look 3D because you can make things look 3D with a morphing technique.
Sure.
It's so slow and so precise that it ends up looking 3D.
Okay. I don't know. It kind of looks 3D to me. The teeth, not the face.
The face also kind of on contact. This is what happens when you do slow motion.
Yeah.
And it gets so tight in between the lines on the frames because you're doing such small movements that things kind of get warped a little bit, so it kind of looks weird.
Yeah.
That's why it's kind of happening.
So he gets hit with slow-mo. Bruno gets sent flying again. He goes out of range of the stand, so it stops working.
Yeah.
Alright, so Bruno then gets up and starts fighting. Bruno works out that his stand is superior in physical stats.
Yeah.
Can block, can parry, Jono's stand ability.
Disappointing from the son of the Aureo.
It's OP broken in
A different way.
X Factor.
Okay.
It's extremely OP broken in X Factor.
Alright.
Especially later on when he starts getting smarter with it.
Okay.
You know, superior in physical sex. As long as he keeps his distance, he's going to win this fight. So, Bruno decides to run away, uses his zip power through the train,
Yep.
jumps off, runs away. Jono worries that if he doesn't, sort this out right now, it could be the end for him.
Okay.
Because he's going to tell the gang, all the people are going to come after him, he's got a stand ability, they're going to send strong people. Bruno runs into a crowd and hides in someone.
Yeah.
Using his zip power. Jono is too smart and works this out instantly. He's like,
He figures it out.
figures this out almost instantly.
Yep.
Jono finds the guy by making Bruno's tooth into a fly that will go to the original owner. Another ability.
Call back last week with the frog. Now, where were we, Christian, after we got interrupted?
Rudely interrupted.
Yes.
We were talking about, Bruno and, Jono's ability
Alright.
with the fly and the tooth. Goes back to the original owner.
So the fight starts.
The fight starts. Bruno's, exposed. Bruno is like, alright, fucking fight me then.
Yeah.
As long as whoever gets the first hit is gonna win. Alright. So, Jono makes the first move, tries to hit him. Bruno sticks out his arm, he sticks out his arm.
Yeah.
Jono hits that arm. Jono thinks he's won, but no. Bruno is unaffected and zips up Jono with a flurry of attacks and the most intense, fantastic sound effect I've heard in a while.
Here we go.
Span and unzips his fucking crazy ass sound effect.
Very good.
Feel the impact of this move. Bruno then reveals that he unzipped the other guy that he was in's arm, attached it to his own body, switched the arms pretty much. So the effect wouldn't affect him.
Yeah.
So he transferred the effect onto the guy that he hit it.
When this arm drops, Christian,
Yeah.
I appreciate the effect of the heaviness of the arm hitting the floor.
Yeah.
Any other anime
It'll just be like,
would just make the arm feel like it's made out of paper.
yeah.
I appreciate the thud. I appreciate the heaviness of the arm. Because that's what it would look like.
Yeah.
There we go.
So he switches back the arms. Bruno thinks he's won, but no. Jono throws his arm, because it's unzipped,
Yeah.
throws it, gets extra range, hits Bruno in the face. He's in this sort of altered state.
Yeah.
Craziness. Jono decides not to finish off Bruno, because Bruno's a good person.
Yes.
Jono recognized that he looked at the kid's arm in shock when he unzipped it off.
Because he was shooting up.
Because the kid was shooting up heroin or some shit.
Yeah. 13.
13. Fucked up situation.
Yeah.
Bruno, good man, good heart. Jono decides to ask Bruno to join his crew.
Yeah.
We're going to take out this gang, and I'm going to become a gangster.
Gangstar.
End.
Now, Christian, in this fight, gives me issues.
Why?
You changed the color.
It's classic Jojo experience.
You, in the middle of the fight,
Yeah.
you inverted the sides. Alright?
Yeah.
We understand that Jono's gold, Bruno's blue. Then you switch them.
Too bad.
Alright?
It's a classic Jojo staple. Colors change constantly.
Change
You gotta
them,
keep
but
up.
don't swap them. I get confused when you do it the first time. I'm like, what's happening?
That's classic Jojo.
Alright? Huge.
It's to intensify the moment.
Now, last week I said we'll see how they handle fight scenes.
Yeah. Decent. Good sound effects.
Conflicted.
Conflicted. Why conflicted?
Because we see no combinations. Alright, Christian?
That's the way Jojo is.
It's hidden, it's cerebral. I get it. Most of the things are cerebral. It's in the mind before it happens, okay?
The only combinations you actually see...
But we're cutting a lot. A lot.
What about that scene where, like...
We're cutting a
Bruno's
lot.
just like...
It's true. But Christian, look at it again. With closer detail.
I get it. It skips a lot, does a lot.
It cuts, it skips, it jumps, it jumps. It's utilizing the JoJo, right?
Yeah.
Lines, sound effects,
Yeah.
shaking the camera,
Yeah.
alright? With short bursts of decent animation
Yeah.
and top of the line sound effects,
Ooh.
which sells it. Alright? It does not, it works, Christian.
Works.
But for me, I have resorted to the point that we're not going to get
No, you're not going to get...
kung fu
fucking-
action.
No.
We're not going to get sweet
Let me think.
roundhouse kicks.
Are you going to get that? No, you're never going to get... You
We're
might
gonna,
get
we're
that
gonna get
part six.
we're gonna get someone throwing the foot. We're gonna see a close up of the foot. Then we're gonna see the foot hit the face, and then we're gonna see
The physicality is not the point.
yeah,
The stand power is the point.
yes. But that's the example of what I give Christian.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Now,
cut instead of the fluid motion.
I think you're going to be happy with one of the main characters' powers,
Okay.
which is in the opening, which is the guy with the gun.
All right.
Now that's going to excite you,
All right.
I think.
Okay.
There's a lot of crazy combos with
Now,
that.
Christian, we're not doing the specific star thing because too much time wasted
Alright.
on animation and sound effects because we gave those last time. It's pretty similar.
Similar.
Right?
Now, at least it's consistent,
Consistent.
good kind of fights. You know what's happening. There's some good animation
Styles
there.
aren't changing every 3 seconds.
It's decent.
Yeah.
And you're going to get this throughout the entire series. It's going to be consistent, and you're going to know what you're going to get.
Yeah.
They're not going to be these massive bursts of crazy animation where they hire some crazy guy to do it. It's going to be consistent.
And I prefer the consistent approach, Christian.
It's going to be consistent, and you're going to be entertained the whole way through.
You know why?
Because you know why? JoJo, secretly, is a tournament series.
Yes.
Fight after fight after fight after fight, and the plot strings together the fights.
Okay.
It's secretly a tournament series. So there are going to be at least 50 fights.
Alright.
And you're going to get to see everything.
Well, I'm looking forward to it, Christian. I like this episode because it gave context to
Jono.
Jono and context to the city.
Exactly. You know,
I
there's a
appreciate
drug problem.
Now, last week I commented that Naples feels like it's empty.
Yeah.
A little bit more full this week, which I appreciate.
Yeah.
Still not a city. But I get it. We're doing crime. We're in the back alleys.
I feel
Fair
like
enough.
if you fill it with people, the city will seem too upbeat and too lively. You want to get that.
True.
You want to get that sense that it's run down. There's a drug problem. You know, the mom's running
And it's in the
wild.
middle of the day.
Yeah.
I get it. Alright.
Pretty goddamn good episode. Good fight. Good backstory.
Yep. What did we give last week? 4?
Yeah, 4. I think we give this one a 4 again.
Maybe 4.5 for the context.
Sure. 'Cause last week was more of a setup week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a good episode.
Plus
Great
the
episode.
opening and ending this week.
Yeah.
More so the opening. The ending is kind of like whatever. Good song.
Yeah.
Just alright.
All right. On to everyone's favourite segment, the Fashion God Tournament.
Okay.
Round 2. Now bring it up.
No, I should probably set this up before
No,
we
you-
record it. But
yeah.
we'll cut this out so you won't see this.
Sure.
Alright, Christian, here we are. Which one's 3 and 4?
Well, it says it in the title.
Yes, it does. Shall we do 3 first?
Yes. Now last week, 2-1. The dude.
Yeah.
More simple design, easier to understand design. Now 3. Dude, muscly dude with cap and cut off shirt.
And weird gun.
Weird small gun.
Do we count that as a fashion? As a part of the outfit?
Part of the outfit.
Okay.
Comments.
I appreciate the detail.
Skin tight, so you can see all the muscles.
I appreciate the detail, Christian. However,
Yeah.
this cap pisses me off. Alright?
Yeah. Pisses you off.
Pisses me off.
Yeah.
Alright?
Why is that?
Why you done this, Araki?
It's got the arrow on it. Points into his face.
I get it. Alright? I get it, you want the cap. What kind of thing is this man about? We don't know. Alright?
Yeah.
Yet.
It's got the interesting colours.
I appreciate the
simple
colours. The colours work. And the lines work.
Line works good.
If he wasn't wearing that cap, he'd win.
Oh, okay. So you don't like the cap.
I don't like the cap.
But comment on the detail of the cap and how annoying this would be to draw.
To get out, don't even get me started on this.
Imagine
cap.
turning this head
Ridiculous.
with the lines and the dots and all that kind of shit and the warping. You know what happened?
Ridiculous. I'm gonna be looking out for that when he turns up. And I'll
Yeah,
report back.
he's like a part 5 character.
Yes, you
And
see him
he's
in the opening.
there the whole time.
Yeah.
So the animators have to deal with that.
It's not the
Part 5 known for its crazy outfits.
I don't know. I'm not feeling it because of the cap, Christian. I can't give you a specific reason why. It's just annoying me.
But I think everything works here.
Yeah.
You've got the simple top with the line work. The line work gives it extra depth,
Okay. Sure does.
extra muscle definition. The line work isn't lazy. It actually cuts in between the muscles. It
Yeah.
fits over the entire body. It's very detailed, very good. He's got the orange, reddy colour, sort of, accentuating the endpoints. You got the around the waist, around the wrists, on the
Appreciate
cap,
that.
around the neck. It all works. It all fits together.
Yeah.
Now the cap is going to come down to personal taste.
What do you
It's
think
weird. It's strange. It's bizarre.
What do you think about the cap, Christian?
It's not my favorite design element,
Okay.
but it's interesting nonetheless.
It gets me
It's
blood.
interesting.
Me looking at this cap gets me blood red mad.
Does this give you nightmares about how to draw this, how to animate this?
No,
Or just in general.
it's just the aesthetic value. It's just like, why are you giving him this weird like 1940s jockey cap? Like, what's going on?
Araki's got his own special mind.
Okay.
Alright, number 4. Simple, burly man with good hair. Strong face. Big burly man. Can you guess which part this is from?
Like 1, 2.
Yeah, it's from part 2.
Okay.
Or was it part 3? I can't remember.
Now, Christian,
Yeah.
the hair is big ups. All right.
That 80s
Love that. Blue
bouffant.
bouffant going on.
Yeah.
Curly, excellent
Wavy.
hair. Big
Yep.
ups on the hair. Outfit's fine. Now,
Yeah.
do I like that the sleeves cut off at the shoulder?
You need to see that shoulder.
You see that shoulder? Why can't he just be wearing gloves? Why does he have to cut off right at the shoulder?
Araki's his own man.
What's going on? Let me get a closer view.
He's got a little vest on, little white vest
Okay.
as well,
Yeah.
with the jacket thing, the shoulder pads, the crazy muted shoulders Araki loves to draw.
Yeah.
Now, what's going on here? Is this 0% body fat shoulder?
No, not quite. You don't want to see a 0% body fat shoulder.
Because it's horrific.
Yes.
What's this, like 1%? It's crazy. Yeah.
It's like 1 or 2.
Crazy fucking lines that you don't even know are real.
Now, do I feel uncomfortable at number 3 because of the sexuality of that
What are you trying to say?
midsection?
Go back to number 3.
Number 3, too tight.
Too tight. Clothes are too tight.
No, the belly button waist situation.
It's too
tight.
too revealing.
Too tight, too defined.
Okay.
Alright?
All right.
Alright.
So what's
Well,
the?
Christian, what do you think? Give me a winner, and then I'll see if I agree.
I think part 3 or number 3 has more things going for him. It's a braver design,
It is.
and it works surprisingly well.
It works well. Number 4?
I think the cap will grow on you.
Yeah. Number 4, basic.
Basic, simple,
80s.
easy to understand.
Easy to understand. Appeals to strength.
Sure.
Number 3 might make you feel a little bit uncomfortable, but is it the better fashion choice? This is what we're talking about here.
We're talking about Iraqi's high fashion aesthetic.
Okay.
I think number 3 is braver.
Christian, what I'm saying is, the image 3 has the potential to take the whole thing home. If he takes that cap off,
If he takes the cap off,
the cap is gonna
cap's not coming
destroy him
later on.
in the later brackets.
Yes, but I feel Iraqi took a chance.
Yeah.
I think it works.
Okay.
Where part 4 is safe, handsome man with long hair.
Part 4
Burly.
Image 4 is too safe. Image 3 elevates the fashion to a new level.
Exactly. So I think 3 takes this round.
Okay. Done.
Done.
Christian, what else? What else are we doing here?
This is the end of the show.
All right.
It would be the mailbag, but we have no questions.
There you go.
So put the questions in the comments below. About fashion. About the Fashion God tournament.
About the aesthetic value.
People saying that 16's going to take it home. But in that bracket, it's 15.
I haven't seen 16, so we'll see.
16 and 15. Very hard choice to make.
At what point are we going to get into the second bracket? Like fucking...
Halfway through.
Yeah, alright.
There's heaps of characters here.
So we'll see the Catman return in 20 weeks.
Sure.
Also.
Yeah.
Look forward to it.
Alright, that's the end of the Jojo show.
There you go. Next week.
If you got this far, subscribe.
Alright.
Like the channel. Watch the show.
Yes.
Watch the Red Force podcast. It's the One Piece version of this. With more segments.
More minutia.
More in-depth minutia. We don't care about spoilers because we're up to date.
Yeah.
So we can talk whatever we want.
There you go.
So watch that. Enjoy that. Comment, subscribe, like, whatever.
There you go.
That's it. Next week, we meet the crew.
There you go. Looking forward to it.
Shakes is the Gold King.
There we go.